Hello, everyone. It's Donna Maria, and welcome to the Lifestyle CEO Show, where we empower you to enjoy your life, build your business, and have your way. So it is 10:33 p.m. And for those of you who are used to seeing me at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, I am going live later than usual today. And if you joined me yesterday, you know why. My mom has had a fall, and so I have traveled from my home in Charlotte, North Carolina, to the Washington, D.C. area to be with her. I'm at my brother's kitchen table right now. We have just put my mom to bed for the evening, and it's kind of quiet, although my son is over here watching television, and my 14-year-old has been such a great help the last few days. I can't even tell you. But gosh, I'm trying to just kind of gather my wits about me and just kind of really look at what's been happening in my life the past few days. And so as I sat down thinking about what to share and what sort of message of empowerment that I wanted to deliver to you, I thought to myself, what sort of message of empowerment am I getting in my life at this time because of the circumstances I find myself in? And there are lots, there are so many. And so, if you're here, welcome. If you're watching the replay, please let me know below. And if you're going through something in your life right now that is trying you and challenging you, I'd love to hear what it is. What is happening in your life these days? What sorts of things are challenging you to stretch yourself? Because really, you know what? That's really what challenges are. They are opportunities for us to stretch ourselves and to become better people. And let me tell you, the last 48 hours of my life have definitely been doing that for me. I'm just hoping that I can rise to the occasion. My mom is 90 years old. She'll be 91 next month. She's very strong. She's very bright. She's very personable. She's very engaged. She likes to walk. She likes to bowl. She's very, very active. So this fall and the broken ankle, it's broken in a couple of places and dislocated, has really, really, it's taken a toll. And she's on some pain medication, and it's just tough to not be mobile. It's really tough for her not to be mobile. So I'm learning a lot about myself too. A couple things that I need to work on in my life. Like, right, when you get a challenge, you find out some things you need to work on in your life. And honestly, the past couple of days have just been staring me in the face about that. And one of them is just being empathetic. As entrepreneurs, we move through our businesses and we want everything to happen now. And a lot of times we're able to make a lot of things happen quickly that we want to happen. So we tend to maybe not be patient, or we have to force ourselves to be patient. And right now I am relearning patience. Like, I think being a mom of young children helped me to up my patience quotient. But my children are 14 and 16 now, and while I still need patience, it's a different type of patience. But when my mom is having a moment or needs something, and I've just sat down to do something else, and she needs me, I'm learning to take a deep breath and go get it and just be there for her, because my mom has been there for our entire family all her life, and it's her turn. It's her turn. So I am really, really digging deeply inside of myself to find those places of patience and empathy that I have not often been challenged to work on. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm so grateful for that, because I know at the end of the day it's going to make me a better person and a better equipped to help her and to be a better caregiver when we're together. So that's the first thing. Can you guys relate to that? Do you know what I mean? The second thing is, oh my gosh, it is really, really staring me in the face too. So my mom has a walker and a wheelchair. And so she sleeps upstairs and she spends the day downstairs. And we have to get her down the steps in the morning and up the steps at night. And today we had a doctor's appointment, so we had to get her out of the house, into the car, through the parking lot, into the elevator, just everything, just all the stuff. And there were some steps involved, and maneuvering around the corners in my brother's house where there are steps, um, you know, getting just to the bathroom and in and out of the shower and things of that nature. And she's not allowed to put any weight at all on one of her legs, like none. And so as you might imagine, for a 90-year-old, she has to hop everywhere she goes. And she's amazing. Like she is hopping. And she's hopping like literally up a step. Like she hopped up 2 steps today in a row at 90. Okay, so I'm helping and I'm holding and I'm lifting and I'm moving, and my son is here to help me. But let me tell you, it was like 98 degrees in DC today and humid, and it's supposed to be even worse tomorrow. And it is just a physical undertaking, is what it is. And so I am going through this period of, oh my goodness, I'm like so needing to get into better shape. So that is another thing that this is, highlighting for me, is that I can be in better shape and I can be more able to be helpful to her in her situation if I am also helpful to myself. Oh my gosh, it's like they say in the airlines, put your own gas mask on first, or not gas mask, put your own mask on first so you can breathe, and then you can help other people breathe. So I am seeing that in spades right now in my life. And so now I'm thinking like, there's a fitness center here. How can my brother and I tag team? And maybe my son who's here with me for a little while, how can we all tag team so I can get down there? It's kind of hard to work out in my brother's house. I can run around my own house, but I don't want to run around my brother's house, and it's really neat. I don't want to mess things up. My brother has everything is just so around here because he doesn't have any children, so maybe that's why. So I just really kind of want to not be running around his house. And plus, we all take our shoes off here. I don't always take my shoes off on the first floor of my house, but my brother's like, oh, let's take your shoes off. And I don't like to run around the house barefoot. So I won't be doing that around here. Plus, it would probably disturb my mom while she's recuperating. So there's that. So the patience and the empathy and the need and to really, really embrace better physical fitness for myself is just how this is all, shaping up for me right now. But you know what? Through it all, I am so grateful. I'm so grateful to be here for my mother. I cannot tell you how excited I am to be able to be available for her, to be able to jump when she calls me, when she needs water, when she needs her medicine, when she needs to be fanned because she gets hot, when she needs to go upstairs or come back down or go to the bathroom, or when she's uncomfortable and she needs to have the pillows adjusted. I just feel so honored, really, just honored to be here for my mom in this way. It's a real blessing to be able to do this. And so I'm thankful to you that, you're not, you're giving me the flexibility to miss my 10 o'clock a.m. Eastern time today. I'm going to try to make it tomorrow, but this morning I wasn't able to. A doctor's appointment, it really actually wasn't until this afternoon, but getting ready for it was a serious undertaking. And so I wanted to make sure that I was fully and completely focused on my mother. And that was the most important thing for me to do at 10 a.m. Eastern this morning, and that's what I did. And I really feel good about that. So I want you to feel good about doing the things that you have to do as well. Feel good about making a change and being flexible. And one of those F words, right? Remember the 5 F's. One of them is flexible. And relaxing into a different sort of flow, if that's what you need to do to accommodate a circumstance that requires your attention that is out of the norm. And this is so out of the norm for me. And it's a real big leap for me as well. But it's such an honor. It's such a privilege. And it's such a wonderful thing to have my mom here at age 90. My father is no longer living. He didn't make it to 90. And I miss him a lot. But I'm really, really happy that my mom is here and that I get to care for her and tend to her and let her know how much we love her and how much she's appreciated and just to be there for her. So I hope that whatever's going on in your life today, that you are finding the silver lining, even if it's challenging. I hope that you are learning how to stretch yourself even more and use the circumstances, even though they may be difficult, to sharpen yourself and prune yourself and wean yourself and tweak yourself into an even better version of yourself. I feel like that's what's happening to me as I meditate over the last few days and I sit still. I just feel something inside of me is stirring, and I'm not sure exactly what it means or where it's going, but there is a change happening. And I'm really excited about the next stage and where it's all going to go. So thank you for joining me today. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I will see you tomorrow. I'm not sure if it'll be at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific, my usual time. Tomorrow's Friday, so it's usually an open mic day, which means it's Q&A. So you ask questions and I share answers. So I will definitely be here for that. But again, I can't promise 10 a.m., but I will try to make 10 a.m. But if I don't make 10 a.m., I will be here before the end of the day tomorrow to meet with you and be with you. I love that so much. I love that part of my life, and I'm not going to give that up, and I'm not going to stop that. I'm just going to adjust it so that I can do it in a way that is useful to you, and I have a little calmness around me, that I can actually talk to you with the presence of mind and be fully here for you like I'm fully there for my mom during the day. Have a great night, everyone. Bye-bye.